Hello and welcome to video number 7 of the EDS education program. In this video we are going to talk about multi-parameter detectors. Multi-parameter detectors detect the following: rare combinations of values, hazardous combinations of values, abnormal noise in water quality measurements. In this video we are going to learn how to set up these detectors, and how to interpret the alerts they generate. Detectors setup is accessed from the Models panel of each model. Note that detectors are model-specific. This means you have to set up each model's detectors separately. However, you can copy a detector's definitions across models. Double-click the circled icon to open the detector's setup form. Once you enter the detectors panel, a list of defined detectors is presented. Note that you may view the detector's definition while the model is running. But in order to edit or change detectors, the model must be in a pause state. Once you have paused the model, double-click on No Similarity Detector. This detector detects occurrences of rare data combinations. When you start a new model and ask to create all default detectors, this detector is also created. We will now go over the list of properties for the No Similarity Detector. The first field is the detector name, which is No Similarity. The second field is disabled and contains an asterisk indicating that this detector refers to all quality variables. The next fields are regular fields such as those used for any detector. These include the delay time before triggering, delay before and after operational change, and delay after the last event has been closed. Next comes the notification policy and the filtering rule. The parameters which are specific to the No Similarity Detector are P1, P2 and P3. P1 defines the similarity threshold, meaning how rare the combination should be before triggering. The units are expressed in percentages. A common value may be 0.001, which is 0.1%. P2 defines the threshold for a topology alert. For details about how topology is calculated, please see the video about multi-parameter analysis. P3 defines the distance alert threshold. Distance is defined as the extent to which the current combination is close to the rarest combination known locally. Note that in order for events to be triggered, all three parameters must violate their thresholds. i.e., the combination frequency must be below P1, the topology must be below P2 and the distance must be above P3. This slide shows the similarity table to which the current detector refers. The column labeled Similarity refers to the total combination of records observed in the past for each combination. The column labeled Relative Similarity refers to the relative number of records when compared to the most common combination. When a new record is evaluated by the EDS, it is first located in the table by finding the combination which is most similar to the examined record. Based on this, the topology and relative similarity of this table entry are compared to the detector's thresholds. If these values violate the detector's threshold, the EDS checks the distance between the current combination and the nearest combination. If this distance violates the value of the P3 parameter, an event is created and the pending time clock starts ticking. Once the similarity detector is on, it is used to evaluate each incoming record. The current slide shows the relevant chart which is created online. The horizontal axis is the time axis. The vertical axis is the similarity level as measured by the detector. The similarity level indicates the combination's frequency. When the similarity goes below the value of the detector's P1, the alarm's first condition materializes. This slide presents the relevant chart which shows the two other relevant measurements related to the similarity detector. This includes the topology in green and the distance in blue. Note that a histogram of all three measurements is also available as a standard chart for each model. The histogram may be used to calibrate the detector. This slide shows the setup screen for the second multi-parameter detector. This is the noise detector, which measures the noise level measured along with other quality measurements. For details about this measurement, please watch the previous video, video number 6. This detector's setup is very similar to that of the similarity detector. The only difference is in the parameters setup. This detector has two parameters. P1 defines the noise threshold. P2 defines the number of records used for the calculations. This slide shows the chart which is generated online as the detector works. The red line indicates the threshold level. The blue line is the measured noise. Once the blue line goes above the red line, the alarm clock starts to tick. The third multi-parameter detector is similar to bad detector. All of the detector's first 7 fields are like those of any other detector. This includes fields for setting the delay time and filters. The only parameter which is specific to the detector is the P1 parameter. This parameter indicates how long after a situation, which is similar to a known classified bad situation, is detected, an alarm should be triggered. For triggering this detector, the EDS calculates the direction and speed at which the system moves relative to the known bad situation. If the time until the bad zone is detected is less than the detector's threshold as set by P1, an alarm is triggered. This ends video number 7. We hope to see you in video number 8.